You tried 16-8. You skipped breakfast, drank your black coffee, and felt like a disciplined warrior. The first week, it was magic. You felt lighter, sharper, more in control. But then week 3 hits. The rumbling hunger at 11 a.m., the drained, powerless workouts, and worst of all, the ravenous nighttime cravings that make you binge on everything you saved and then some. Eventually, you quit, thinking, I guess it's just not for me. But what if I told you that your failure wasn't your fault? What if it was because you were making critical, strategic mistakes that almost no one talks about? Today, we're exposing the 5 hidden mistakes of intermittent fasting. And you need to stick around until the end because mistake number 5 is the deepest reason why 90% of people give up on IF, and fixing it will change the entire game for you. Welcome back to Muscle Mindset, the channel where we stop guessing and start building with real science. Mistake number 1. You treat your eating window like a revenge buffet. After 16 hours of fasting, your body is incredibly insulin sensitive. If you break your fast with a massive meal full of refined carbs and sugar, like a huge bowl of pasta, bread, or white rice, you are creating a blood sugar catastrophe. Your glucose skyrockets, and insulin surges to clean up the mess. The result? Just 2 hours later, you crash. You're sluggish, foggy, and hungry again. The vicious cycle begins. The fix is break your fast intelligently. Your first meal should prioritize protein and healthy fats. Think eggs and avocado, grilled chicken with greens, or a quality whey protein shake. This stabilizes your blood sugar, provides sustained energy, and crushes your hunger for the rest of the day. Do you get headaches, feel dizzy, or get muscle cramps while fasting? That's not just hunger. That's your body screaming for electrolytes. When you fast, insulin levels drop. This signals your kidneys to excrete more sodium and water than usual. You lose sodium, potassium, and magnesium, minerals essential for nerve and muscle function. Most people focus only on not eating and completely forget about remineralizing. The fix is supplement with electrolytes during your fast. A glass of warm water with a pinch of Himalayan pink salt or a 0-calorie electrolyte powder. This is a tiny change that will immediately eliminate brain fog and headaches, making your fasts feel dramatically easier. The internet says 16-8 is the gold standard, so you force yourself to follow it. But you're a naturally anxious person, you have a high-stress job, and you often wake up feeling wired. Here's the science. Your stress hormone, cortisol, is naturally highest in the morning. If you skip breakfast and add caffeine on top of that, you're pouring gasoline on the fire, sending your cortisol through the roof. This leads to anxiety, jitters, and can even cause muscle loss long-term. You are forcing your body into a biological war it cannot win. The fix is listen to your biology. If you're stressed in the mornings, try a different window, like 14-10 or even 12-12. Or flip the script, eat breakfast and skip dinner, early time-restricted feeding. There is no single perfect window. The perfect window is the one that fits your life and your hormones. This is a massive psychological trap. I fasted all day, so I deserve this entire pizza. Fasting does not give you a free pass to eat junk. Calories still count. More importantly, food quality determines your health, your energy, and your body composition. You can lose weight by only eating cookies in your 8-hour window, but you will feel like trash, lose muscle, and your health will plummet. That's the difference between just losing weight and building a lean, healthy body. The fix is use the 80-20 rule within your eating window. 80% of your calories must come from nutrient-dense whole foods, meat, fish, eggs, vegetables, whole grains. The other 20% can be for the foods you love. IF is a tool for calorie management, not an excuse for poor nutrition. And here it is, the mistake that ruins everything, the one nobody talks about. You use IF as a punishment for what you ate yesterday. You see hunger as a badge of honor. You turn eating into a battle of willpower, a cycle of guilt and self-flagellation. With this mindset, you will never be consistent. Your body and mind will rebel, and sooner or later, you will burn out. Here's the truth. IF is not a diet. It is a tool. The fix is you must change your mindset. Stop asking, how long do I have to fast? Start asking, what can fasting do for me? If you want better focus, use fasting to have a clear mind in the morning. If you want to control late-night snacking, use fasting to create a clear boundary. If you want to simplify your life, use fasting to have one less meal to worry about. When you see it as a tool to improve your life, not a way to punish yourself, you will find freedom and sustainable results. IF isn't magic, but it can be a superpower when you use it correctly. Stop making these mistakes and you will unlock its true potential. If this video gave you at least one aha moment, destroy that like button and subscribe to Muscle Mindset. And now for the most important question. Which of these mistakes was your biggest roadblock? Share your story below. Let's all learn together. This is Muscle Mindset. Let's build smarter, not harder.